No, okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Start.
Hi, welcome to the last episode of the season with Friends TV. So apologies for the delay. We got very much technical difficulties just now.
Very much.
Very much. Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. So now we gonna start
Recap.
off.
We're gonna recap everything that happens through the seasons from the EPL, 3R.
Hey, that one you know.
Oh, sorry. EPL, 3R. So because I got two cameras here, but
one camera not working.
Yeah. That's why the technical difficulties, guys. So thank you for joining us. Whoever is going to join us in time, thank you for joining us. We're going to recap the season that has gone past. Every stats, not say every lah, most of the interesting stats and all that, and probably discuss what's going on next season as well. So, yeah.
First, of course, we're gonna tell you. Of course, you know already all the European competition winners. Champions League, Real Madrid defeated Liverpool 1-0, one shot on goal, 1-0, one shot on.
Sad.
And then for the Europa League, Eintracht Frankfurt beat Rangers on penalties.
I actually watched that.
Yeah,
Went to
5-4,
penalties.
right?
Yep.
5-4 on penalties. With Arsenal legend Aaron Ramsey missing the only penalty.
Yeah. Arsenal, ex-Arsenal player seems to be involved in a lot of the competitions. He's not going to be the only one being mentioned. Like Ceballos actually is part of the Real Madrid team that actually beat Liverpool as well. So yeah, a lot of ex-Arsenal players is winning something.
Yeah. And of course the full title the UEFA Europa Conference League. Is won by Roma 1-0 also.
I'm Mourinho.
We are going to congratulate Jose Mourinho because not just Roma, because Roma they haven't got a trophy for 30 years, right? 30 years, and also because Jose Mourinho is the first manager
Win all three.
to actually win all three European titles actually.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I think he got like what? Two Champions League, one Europa,
with them,
one conference.
Yep.
Amazing.
I think it's a very big achievement for him. As a so-called non-football players to come forward and lead a team.
Yeah, he actually was a football player, but not a great one.
Not a good one.
But I think he's famous for the translator for Bobby. Is it Bobby?
Bobby Robson.
Is it Bobby Robson?
I don't know.
Brian Robson.
No. He was a translator in Barcelona.
Correct.
So I think he learns from a few of the old time managers itself, and I think his way is still very old fashioned, but I think it works lah.
Yeah, actually, if you watch Serie A this season, he hasn't been very defensive a lot. He's been losing quite a lot of games in the last minute, but he also win a lot of games in the last minute also. Yeah, so only in the final, in the Conference League final, that he played very defensive on the counter.
It seems just like a few months ago that I remember the picture of him on the scooter in Rome. Taking over Roma, bro.
I think what Jose Mourinho and Carlo Ancelotti, what their tactics for the finals are spot on. Because finals are for winning, not to play fancy football.
Yeah. I have to agree.
So I think next season will be quite exciting for Roma itself.
Yes, they are going to be in Europa.
Yes, correct.
Right, Europa. So it's going to be exciting for them.
I just want to add that there was this conversation with Rubis Ratno on Network SG, right? Football Network SG, that Serie A is better than EPL in terms of, depends on the perspective, right? Overall, Serie A scores the most number of goals compared to EPL, but the final weekend EPL scores the most number of goals, right? But I was thinking, right, okay, so between this Serie A and EPL, Serie A, the thing with you guys, right, is that you guys may not have the right managers. Right? Mourinho comes in, he's a quality manager, he wins you something that represents Serie A. Right? But most of the managers are in EPL. Klopp, I think we have to respect Klopp.
It's just because of the money lah, basically.
Right. So if Serie A has
More
quality, more recognizable,
major.
and not Gattuso.
Not in Serie A ni.
No, last time.
Not in Spain.
I mean last time. Yeah, if you guys can attract good managers, right, that would translate into, maybe Europe.
Yeah, actually now a lot of younger and exciting managers like Vincenzo Italiano and Thiago Motta and all that. Their teams usually play very attractive and attacking football. It's not like the old like in the 70s and 80s defensive Italian clubs.
That's what they're known for.
That's what they're known for. So now that's
pause
why
for a while. Mohamed say, what now got uniform already.
Now we boy band.
Boy band.
We'll talk more about that.
Talk about no song request. No boy band. No
dance request also, please. No dance request. No dance or belly dancing request.
Later we sing butter lah.
Very done.
Very dance.
We don't need to damage.
Dance revolution. Dance revolution.
Those don't lie.
Yeah.
Belly don't lie.
Yeah, I think in terms of the quality between the maybe top 3, top 4 leagues in Europe, they are about the same, I feel. But I feel that because of the previous decade of Serie A with the culture poly and all that, so the people are moving to EPL because of the money and all the players going for the money itself.
Yeah. I mean, it's a how to say, it is a standard where you can see that when some players say I want to move to the EPL because it's a challenge. You don't hear them I want to move to Bundesliga because it's a challenge. Actually, the it's a higher challenge when it comes to the EPL. But to say this, you can see that a lot of the teams who actually wins the European titles this season, none of them is English. So yes, players may think that this is a challenge. No, for some South American team or players, they see Barcelona, Real Madrid is the epitome of the team I want to join. I've been dreaming of joining this. Then some players think that, or the challenge that I want to meet, or the challenge that is the best challenge for me as a player is probably the EPL. But the thing is, the top 5 leagues, there's a lot of players going to and fro, and each of them has their own challenges, not just in terms of the tenacity, the teamwork, managers being one of them, follow managers and all that. So it's an exciting season coming up, man.
And also some players follow agent.
Yeah, some stays because of agent also.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So it's
for example, to give an example, just now we talked about Gattuso, right? Gattuso now is the manager of Valencia, and Valencia's manager Jorge Mendes also is the agent for a lot of players in Valencia. So moving on from Bordelas and now to Gattuso, I think it's a different set of problems.
Yes, correct. Because Gattuso, we were discussing this before, he is a problem in himself last time, right?
Because in Napoli, he didn't manage to get top 4. And then when Spalletti come in, before that he was at Milan, right? He was at Milan, he never get top 4. Pioli comes in, he got 2nd. And now this season is the champion.
Champions, yeah.
Napoli, he was at Napoli in 2020 to 2021. He never get top 4. Spalletti comes in, get 3rd. How?
He's trying a different trade. That's why he go to
La Liga. I feel like he's not a good. He doesn't have the experience as a manager. He himself say he doesn't have experience. Yeah.
Anyway, next season Europe will be exciting lah. Watch, especially Europa.
Yeah, but
Especially Europa.
What?
Especially Europa
Because
because
Europa, because Man U is inside, is it?
Man U is inside.
Why must I say my team? Not you. You get excited.
Arsenal also.
No, wait.
Arsenal also.
He get excited. I said, why? He said, then you sound my team. Why not his team first?
I asking ma.
If
What-
only the first few rounds, right? If Arsenal top from Europa, you go to Champions League.
Oh,
You
like
know, sometimes last
Like
from
that.
Champions League go to Europa, right? So go there.
So next season,
that one you become UEFA president.
Okay lah, sorry lah. Just a
Then the
suggestion.
season will
Just
go
a suggestion.
super prolonged.
Oh, is it? Make sure Arsenal win, huh?
Okay lah. So don't talk too much about Arsenal because we didn't win anything. Only win the hearts ah.
Yeah.
We didn't win the hearts
Speaking
of
of
fans.
Arsenal, now we go
Really?
into the individual leagues lah.
Yeah.
We can start with the EPL.
Yep. Manchester City being the champions, of course. This season, Manchester City has performed, being pushed basically by Liverpool again this season. 1 point difference, but Manchester City is the champion of the EPL with 93 points.
Ridwan says later Arsenal go out of Europa baru tahu.
Can go
Then
conference,
you know.
got chance.
Oh, go from Europa can go conference.
Depends on where you exit.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
group stage, right?
Group stage.
Third place ah.
Third place.
Yeah,
Highest
it's like
third
Barcelona
place,
lah. They exit from Champions League this season.
Okay.
They go to
Which one?
Europa, but they kena.
Yeah, correct.
This one we cannot talk too fast. No, we are inside. No, like that say about him, then our team happen that way. How? Don't talk like that lah. Relax lah.
Somebody scared lah. Somebody scared lah.
Don't say so early. Season haven't
A
started.
bit less confident ah.
A bit less confident lah. Yeah.
Players haven't come in
He
yet.
only confident when he say he more handsome than PK.
And then in
Wait. You must drag that point in, right?
Have to.
Then you'll be sleeping well
That is
tonight, right?
so from England, who will be playing in the different European competitions next season?
Okay, for England, right? Basically, the 4 teams who have qualified for Champions League.
I thought fourth place is playoff. No.
Playoff lah, playoff. Yeah.
But still considered
Qualifier.
Champions League.
Yeah, but
right.
basically they still they actually qualify for Champions League. It will be, of course, Manchester City first place, Liverpool at second place, Chelsea third, and Tottenham Hotspur finally going through again to Champions League. And then, of course, Arsenal and Manchester United have qualified for Europa.
That's why we are sit side by side.
Yeah. And West Ham, who was actually always at the Europa spot, actually dropped down, but they are still in Europe itself. It's going for the again what
UEFA Europa Conference League.
But before that, thank you Brighton.
But the thing is, with the top 5 European clubs, right? The Conference League is not directly straight into the group stages. They have to play qualifiers.
Yes. Okay.
How
So
many rounds? One round only, right?
I think one round should be
Definitely
should be
home and away lah.
should be the top 5 should be the seeded lah. Seeded in the qualifier lah.
yeah, there will be other teams joining them. Will be in the like group stages, something like that, as usual lah. Yeah. So moving on from EPL, let's go to Serie A.
Yes, and this season's champion Milan,
AC Milan.
86 points, just 2 points above Inter, which also decided on the last day of the season.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, and
Very interesting.
it's their first Scudetto in 11 years, so that's really an amazing achievement.
Yep.
You think it will last? Because you know Milan last time was a powerhouse, right? Especially with Seedorf and all that, right? Do you think this is the era where they will last?
I
Maybe they'll
mean,
be in the top 2 for
I
the next
hope
few
it
seasons.
lasts. They were second last season, and they are champions this season. So there is progression.
Yep.
And also maybe they can maintain this. And also because Juventus now have Max Allegri.
Therefore, AC
He used
Milan
to be
is
good.
Zlatan leaving?
Zlatan is not confirmed yet. So but Giroud is still staying.
They just bought Origi. I think will be champion. But other than that, of course, Zlatan this whole season, he's been playing without an ACL. I think next season no ACL also he still can play. I think so. Zlatan himself is not really a human, man. He's something very, very. He's an example of
He's a god.
of a football player, a true and blue football player. No
Yeah.
ACL still play.
Correct.
My goodness, man,
And
he's
I-
crazy.
come from experience,
Respect.
which I have 2 ACL repair before. You just need that small turn. It will snap. It just instantly does. You will just fall back. The pain is so much that you cannot even talk.
Yeah,
And
it's
he's like
crazy, man.
having injection,
Yeah.
getting the flu. I saw one video. He's getting all the flu. Up.
Filler take out, right? Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
But that's part of Zlatan on the pitch. But off the pitch in the dressing room, also he's a positive influence.
and he's a
Yeah,
leader.
yeah,
He's
he's a leader.
He's a leader. My
in the back-
goodness.
in the
That
dressing room.
that winning speech, I think almost everybody has seen it. TikTok, YouTube, or
flip
whatever.
table,
Oh.
My goodness, that is fantastic, man. If I'm there, I probably break all the window. It's damn motivating, eh.
That's
Wow.
right. I will-
Italy belongs to Milan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that was crazy. That night.
Crazy, man. So
Yeah,
respect,
He
respect.
say what?
Zlatan.
Milan doesn't belong to AC Milan only.
Yes,
But Italy belongs to
AC
Milan.
Milan.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's like
fantastic.
You know the other way, like how he put himself in his own world itself.
The interesting part is that 11 years ago, when Milan last won the title,
He was in the
Zlatan was in the team.
Wow.
Now he come back
Yeah, he come back
and win the
And he win.
title.
Yeah, man.
So
Zlatan.
he might win it next season as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Probably.
With a new ACL.
Okay,
Yeah, so the European places, Milan,
Serie
of
A.
course, Inter, Napoli, who is in third, and the last place, Juventus. And for the Europa League, Lazio and Roma. Roma is in 6th position, but they also win the Conference League.
yeah.
So there's no extra places for
Roma.
Italian teams.
Okay. So
Yeah.
they basically just secured, confirm their place.
Double-
in
double
Europa.
confirm.
Double confirm. They got a double ace lah. to confirm that they'll be in Europa League, and of
Yeah.
course Fiorentina is
in-
the last
in
one
Conference League.
who is actually going to the Conference League.
Last season they were a bit lower for
Last
Fiorentina,
season
so-
was like a few places above relegation.
Wow. So what
So
changed?
very
What changed for
turnaround.
Fiorentina? Since you're a Fiorentina fan.
What changed is probably the manager. Last season we, of course, in the earlier part we got what's his name? Shit, forget. Never mind. The second part of the season, we got Beppe Iachini, who is now with Parma and like in mid-table. So Iachini is just basically a defensive manager lah. He plays to survive relegation.
Sam Allardyce?
Something like that. Sam Allardyce. Yeah, he's a survivalist specialist lah. Survival specialist. So now we have this season we have a new coach, more exciting football. Don't play with 5 centre backs, 5 defenders.
I think for next season, Serie A will be very exciting because a lot of the Italian players won't be playing in the World Cup. So a lot of players will
Fresh.
be fresh for the after the World Cup. During the World Cup, I think it's in the mid season of all the
You're
leagues.
saying that because Italy not in the World Cup?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying lah.
Yeah.
So in Europe itself, you guys have more edge to
Yeah,
the
and a
competition.
lot of Italian players are actually playing in Italian clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you guys will have a
Homegrown.
better chance. Maybe
It's
this
true
year,
homegrown.
maybe next season, the 3 European cups might belong to Italy again.
But who knows? These European competitions are very tricky.
Yeah.
And the season is very long also, especially this year. This coming season is especially long. I think will probably end in June.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus
Because
the
of
World Cup itself.
For you guys,
Together
it's good
World
because you have a 1 month break for most of the Italian players itself. So
It can be
It's a double sort lah. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
1
correct.
month never play competitive football.
Yeah,
the
man.
muscle the muscle
exactly.
memory, But I felt that long breaks, I believe the clubs will actually bring them to play against
Hawaii,
the youth,
yeah.
Hawaii.
I think there were rumors about like the Serie A clubs gonna play in the US small tournament amongst themselves. So I don't know.
That's like a summer break already.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Elson. Thanks for joining us, Elson.
Elson.
Has been supporting us since season 1 of Kiss My Badge.
Wow.
Thank you, Elson, for joining us. Okay, next top 7 for League 1 maybe.
League 1.
Yeah.
Liga 1.
Or what's next? Or what's on your
it's
list?
okay.
Ligue 1, Ligue 1.
Ligue 1.
For French League 1, PSG.
Paris
Champions,
Saint-Germain
of course.
champions.
86 points after 38 games played. PSG.
And they actually like secure the title like in
If
April.
in
April, you know.
Games before already. This is what it's supposed to be lah, right? Not like last season. You know, it's a blip. You know, you spend so much money already, but you must win something lah, right? So they actually win, and of course PSG being champions, Marseille will be following them through to the Champions League. Monaco will be
Playing the qualifying round.
yes
of the Champions
League.
Exciting.
Rennes will be at Europa, and Nice will be
In
going
conference. And also Nantes also will be in the Europa League because they won the Coupe de France.
Yes, the FA Cup version of those who are not familiar. FA Cup version of French League.
French FA Cup lah.
Yeah.
Quite surprising, some of the teams that was a powerhouse and yet this season they qualify for Champions League.
Yeah, I mean
Marseille was a very like year in year out type of
correct. Olympic Marseille.
you will see their
Yeah.
name. Then suddenly, I think the last decade they were like falling behind. Now they are back again. I think as I mentioned, next season like the Italians and like some French team itself. It's very exciting. It will give like the Spanish team, the English team a bit more push to winning the title itself.
Because French players have the flair. They are world beaters, man. They are World Cup champions. They are European champions. But the league, I mean, it's a top 5 league lah. But usually they always bow out from they always bow out from teams from Italy, from England, you know, this kind of thing. So they have never realized where they are supposed to realize, being such a good national representation.
Yeah, but I think it's because most of the national players they don't play for clubs in
France.
except for PSG lah.
Yeah, no. I mean, they have some lah, like you know, Chouameni plays for Monaco and all that. So there are some, but yes, the rest actually vie their trade in La Liga, EPL, as well. So there's a few of the a lot of the national team players actually play outside of France. But that makes it actually look even better because they play for these top teams and top leagues, right? But they are always underperforming when it comes to their Champions League, Europa League or whatever. So it's
let's move on to La Liga.
La Liga, the champion, Real Madrid. Actually,
This season got a lot of like money problem for them.
Real Madrid, no problem.
Barcelona.
Barcelona got
Barcelona
problem.
only.
Barcelona is the one. I mean, Real Madrid actually got problem lah, but it's just that
They always
Somehow the problem is not a problem anymore.
Yeah, it's not a problem anymore.
the president always able to get some funds in and clear. But it's now the thing is, can Barcelona keep their star players? Apparently they are having like a blink to bankruptcy. So I'm not too sure whether would they like keep their players being snatched away because they are really financially.
They have to
very
sell.
tight.
They have to sell, I think, next season.
Yeah.
I think Barcelona asked for a few of their players to lower their salaries.
Oh,
somehow.
yeah.
They did.
There was a statement from
Like even
Umtiti or something, right?
Piqué maybe low salary, so he go and find other woman. So, so you know, but that's the thing lah. Some of the players actually offered to actually take a lower salary, or they are being asked to take a lower salary to cope.
Yeah, but the thing is, these players have already lowered their salary at the beginning of the season. So you want to lower some more?
Yeah.
So they may be buying it. They may.
Do
go
they?
for
How
other
much are they
teams
paying
already.
for their mascot? Maybe they need to
I
fire
don't
the
think
mascot.
Ozil want to pay for Barcelona mascot also.
Maybe just to help, just a tip from Arsenal lah. Just a tip
Yeah.
from Arsenal.
Fire
Maybe you need to fire your
like
mascot.
Ganosaurus.
Yes. You have to fire a few things lah. You have to fire a few
Yeah,
things.
it's so bad at Barcelona that they are allowing
Weddings.
fans to play 60-minute match for 300 euros, and also fans to be able to hold
Weddings.
16,000 is it?
at Camp Nou. 16,000 16,000 euro.
Yeah,
So,
wow.
so next time we go there play football lah.
300
Yeah.
euros, eh? 300 euros.
Yeah,
To
we
play
don't-
60 minutes, right?
Then we plan a trip there.
Yeah,
That's
let's do
one
that.
player. One player.
One player 300 euros.
One person.
Oh,
It's okay lah. It's okay.
Am I your players lah?
I just stand outside.
Yes, yeah.
Once
So,
in a lifetime
Yeah.
in Camp
it
Nou.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but
that's tough.
okay lah. But Barcelona this season was with Koeman earlier in the season, they really dropped very bad. And then Xavi took over. Now they are back end
Old boy.
the season with second place.
I
Second
think
place,
the
yeah.
winning of the second place itself should help a bit, but I think they are really in a very very deep financial crisis that
The problem is the salary only. The buying and selling is no problem.
Yeah. No, buying selling got problem too. Look at what happened to
No,
Coutinho.
it's no problem. but the salary itself is a problem. Because of the salary, they cannot register the player.
Yeah.
That time Aguero, is it? They couldn't.
no
Aguero.
Um,
What's his name?
the defender from City, is it?
Traore so. Ferran Torres also. Ferran Torres from City, not defender, the right wing lah. So Ferran Torres they bought from City.
So third and fourth, Atletico Madrid, Cholo, and Sevilla.
So these four, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico and Sevilla will be going into Champions League. Real Betis and Real, there are a lot of Real. Real Betis, Real Sociedad will be going into Europa, and Villarreal is going into the Conference League.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, keeping it.
Actually, Real in Spanish means royal.
Nice. Something.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Yes.
We learn something new every day.
Yeah.
But finally, Villarreal is no longer in that
In Europa. It's always the Champions League or Europa.
Yeah. But the thing is, Iguna also still in conference.
No, this time is Sevilla. Sevilla last time is always Europa League, UEFA
League,
Cup,
yes.
Europa
Yeah.
League.
Yeah.
Now they in
Because they got
Champions League.
Who's the manager for Villarreal?
Villarreal, the manager.
Yeah.
Is it your
Good evening.
Yeah, is
Good
it your
evening.
good evening?
Good evening.
Oh, okay. So
Because
not
he
so
was-
Mr. Europa
He was
after all.
previously with Sevilla, that's why.
Oh,
He was previously with Sevilla.
okay.
Yeah, that's where he beat Klopp before. So yeah,
Maybe he will be
He's a
expert
Europe-
in the Conference League.
he is a Europe elite, I think,
Yeah.
manager.
Mm.
He knows how to progress in Europe. So take a look out
He's like
for
the younger
Villarreal.
version of Carlo.
Ancelotti.
And Real Madrid actually won the proper double.
Yes,
The proper double. The league and the Champions League.
And the Champions League.
Finally, the word
it's
is
the real double.
finally.
Finally.
You know, someone shared with me, right, that a few delusional Liverpool fans, right, said that they achieved quadruple
They achieved
just by
quadruple.
going into the finals. It's okay, we went into the finals, we
At least
achieved the
get medal
quadruple.
lah, get medal lah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Really?
Who said that?
I'm not going to say who.
Okay,
but
who's your friend tell you? Who's your
I'm
friend
not going to
tell
say
you?
so. I'm not going to say so. So, but there is this.
Don't be
He
like
showed me.
James with rumors,
He showed me.
guys.
He showed me screenshot. There
is
is some
it?
Liverpool fan
Seriously,
that says,
yeah?
"Oh, okay, we achieved
I mean,
quadruple."
I don't know.
Multiverse dah.
Huh?
So we might do this, no? Either like this or like this. No?
I would like not like that. Hey, dude, guys, shout out to my fellow friends, bro.
Don't make him drop his water face, okay?
Yeah, come on, man. I
There's
mean,
two
you
Liverpool fans here.
Let's just move on lah.
Don't make them drop their
Come
water
on.
face.
Yeah, it's good. This season has been good enough for us. So come
Don't
on,
make
just
his
move
blood
on.
go upstairs.
Yeah, man. You come on the show and say it live. Then I need.
That one respect. That one respect.
Don't send message. Come on.
Let's move on to Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. Very Hawaiian.
Sorry.
Bundesliga.
Tongue twisted.
Of course, Bayern Munich. He is the champion.
Yes. I mean, who else, right?
Also wrapped up in April.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a what? 10th in a row, is it?
10 in a row.
10 in a row, yeah.
10 in a row for Bayern Munchen. They actually
Munchen.
become the champions of Bundesliga, or the Premier League for Germany. 77 points after 34 games played. So Dortmund at second place, Leverkusen at third place, and Red Bull Leipzig will be joining Bayern to the
They cannot say
Champions
Red
League.
Bull
Okay, right.
because of
copyright,
no, because of Germany laws. They say they cannot put the
Brand.
brand of the sponsor in the team name. So that's why they call it
RB. Okay.
So they call it a
Leipzig.
Rasenball.
So you have to respect that. So RB Leipzig. Oh, cutting dying. Cutting dying. But okay, so okay, RB Leipzig will be joining Bayern as well, and then Union Berlin and Freiburg will be in the Europa League, and Köln is actually going into conference. Oh, that's amazing, man.
Yeah,
And
so
also,
you're gonna
actually,
club Con.
No, Köln.
If you're saying that, Leverkusen also,
Yeah.
it has been like, where are they?
Leverkusen is
Where
going
were
very
they?
long. They are always
Last time
mid-table.
they're always in Champions League,
Same
yeah.
like Arsenal.
What
It's always like
what
mid-table. Then now they are going up. Now is the time for progress.
Maybe Spurs lah.
Exciting.
I think
Next
this-
season is exciting.
This season,
Next season is exciting.
actually this season, I mean English Premier League is quite standard lah. You know, us dropping up and down, but it's the other teams like Real Betis, Real Sociedad,
Long time never see them in Champions League.
Liverpool. These are the teams that when you don't taste the week in week out Champions League, right? The players will be more hungry to push further.
Correct.
Because now a lot of coach their talk is like, why are you afraid of them? It's 11 versus 11.
Real Betis also got Arsenal player, right?
No, that's not important, guys.
Okay, that one not important. Actually, next season there will be 5 Bundesliga teams competing in the Champions League. Because Eintracht Frankfurt won the Europa League, so they'll be playing in the Champions League next season.
Automatically.
Yes, but they are number 11.
Yeah,
in the
they are
league.
11 in the league, you know.
Yes,
Wow.
amazing.
It's amazing.
This is how you can do it.
But then they still have to go to the playoff.
Qualify.
No, winners
Winners
of Europa.
Winners straight away go to
Because that
the-
year that Mourinho won Europa with us, right? It's a straight
Yeah.
route, yeah.
Wow.
But
To
the
LA.
seeding maybe second seed or third
Yeah,
seed.
correct.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Frankfurt lah. I mean this is how to do it lah.
Yeah.
Right, when it's so competitive, you can focus on one, just focus on one. And
But if you are
They
Jose
do it.
Mourinho, you can focus on both.
yeah, so it's like go ahead, man. Go and do it. So Frankfurt, congratulations. Even though you are at 11th place, you are actually in Champions League. It's an
Yeah.
achievement.
Also elite lah. Elite level lah.
Not Division 1 or 2.
Okay, Golden Boot winners, right? Our next topic is Golden Boot
Yes.
winners.
We are not going to mention everybody lah. Not
No,
everybody.
not
Just
so.
maybe our top.
We start
our
with either
these two
Serie A
teams.
or EPL.
Golden Boot, of course, a player from Lazio, Ciro Immobile.
Wow.
Ciro
Perform
Immobile.
in Euro and also perform during Serie A.
Actually, in Europe, not so much.
Not so much,
Lazio
Really?
this season.
Huh.
Yeah.
No. For Italy
Oh,
in Europe.
yeah.
He did, right? He did.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
He
only
did
scored 2 goals.
He did came in like
Oh.
1 or 2 games, right? He did play 1 or 2 games.
No, he played most of the game, but he only scored 2 goals.
Oh, I felt impressed by his performance. Like even though he didn't score so many goals in Euro, he
I think
kind of
he-
contributed.
I was
feel.
impressed because I thought he would be slow, but actually he's quite fast.
You thought he
I thought slow.
immobile.
I thought he was slow, but actually this guy quite fast. I remember saying that. Yeah,
So for this player, is there any teams that is like might be interested to buy him?
But it's quite old already, right?
He's about 32.
Ah.
Yeah, so he definitely be staying in Lazio.
He's at Lazio for how long already?
very
4
long.
years?
Yeah,
He's the Lazio already.
So he's
He's at
been
Lazio very long.
scoring lots of goals for Lazio,
Yeah.
but not so much for Italy lah.
No, I see.
For Premier League, the Golden Boot winners is up for 2 people.
Shed, is it?
Yes,
Shed.
Shed.
So
Because
half
both
lah.
scored 23.
Half boot lah.
So they got half boot. One left, one right. One right. I think Salah is left legged, so he got left. And Son Heung-min got the other one.
But
Right,
this
right.
year EPL spend a lot of money. I only need to
Basket
go
into-
left foot. One unit now, my left right also must give it.
2 seasons
Wasted
ago, also Aubameyang also shared, I think.
With who, eh?
No, I think there was 3.
Oh, there were 3, is it?
3.
Yeah. With Salah,
Three?
I think Salah as well.
That means
Was it money?
easy lah to get Golden
Oh
Boot.
yeah,
lah.
yeah.
No,
Huh?
it's
23
more
goals ah.
competitive.
Yeah.
No lah, EPL easy lah to get Golden Boot.
Oh, it's shared. So all are talented.
Yeah.
All players are talented.
More
Easy
talented
lah,
player.
more-
More talented
More
player.
players get means easy to score lah.
Easy to
There's
score
so
because
many.
easy to score because you got United. 9 goals.
Next season,
Easy.
try to understand.
Yeah.
Next season, try.
Hey, I'm helping you to prove your point.
Never mind. You're not pushing. You're making me down.
23 goals scored by Son and Salah. respectively. So they both clinched the Golden Boot awards.
I read somewhere. Oh, sorry.
So and Son is the very first Asian player to get
Yes,
the
man.
Golden Boot,
Salute
is it?
to
Oh, wow.
Golden Boot. Sorry,
Represent Asian players.
Asian representation. And congratulations, of course, to Fulham, Bournemouth, and Nottingham Forest,
Yeah, Nottingham
especially
Forest.
for being absent from the Premier League for 23 years. These three teams will be going into the Premier League from the Championship for next season.
So Fulham champion in the
Fulham is on
championship.
top, and then Bournemouth second, and then,
then
Forest
Forest
actually
is playoff
beat Huddersfield.
winner.
Yes, for the playoff.
okay.
So
And
they-
like this next season start, Arsenal is not on top already lah.
Very fast, are you? Very fast. You read somewhere, right? It's not your own.
So because what Bournemouth, the name is
AFC Bournemouth.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so Forest was the third team to qualify for
Promotion
Yes.
to be
After
promoted
the
like
playoff.
Okay.
the last team.
maybe I'm not. I'm not aware. But how come there was a trophy?
Yeah,
presented to
it's
him?
so weird nowadays. Like
you
playoff,
win playoff, you get trophy.
Okay.
Oh.
If
Yeah,
I'm
so
not-
you get second in the league, you never get anything.
the top, the top
The champion lah.
to get the trophy.
Yeah.
If I didn't read anything, but so called like maybe like common sense because you play in like 4 or 5 teams for playoff.
Yeah lah, but
Yeah.
what I feel is that
Four teams.
even the Serie B also
But it's
For
a
playoff
traditional
also mah.
since many years already. It's like
No lah, it's like congratulate you lah.
Yeah, but
congratulate
the
you,
thing is-
you're winning.
You know
you're
why
winning.
not?
No,
The reason is
but shouldn't the prize itself be promotion?
How much? No,
because
how much
this
is the
team
trophy?
highly likely will go down again. So make them feel better first.
Then
You know, for Forest.
Bournemouth never get anything.
It's complicated because with rival clubs and the fans will fight. I have more trophy than yours. I have more trophy than yours.
This one not
But
charity
actually,
shield.
it's a-
Why must you drag my team and his team down?
Never say
I
team.
never
what?
say team.
Never
Just
say
because.
team.
No. This is
I just say comparing. I never say.
Very defensive.
145 for the 45 for the
All what I personally feel is that playoff winners shouldn't get any
Yeah.
trophy.
I think it's because the prize money is low.
Me too.
Then like that,
Me too.
the relegation also got playoff what? So winner get trophy, is it?
No, because I believe the price is low. Like first two, the winning price is
Yeah,
higher.
yeah.
I think
understand.
okay, maybe it's because it's a playoff. It's like you
It's like a
hold
mini
this.
tournament
It's like a
lah.
mini
Like
a
tournament.
cup,
So we
Yeah,
just
then like that.
commemorative trophy lah. It's
so
not
if using
considered.
this logic, then the relegation playoff, the winner
Should get a
who
trophy
gets to
also.
stay in the league
Ah.
should get a trophy also,
Bro,
right?
you are staying.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
allow you to stay.
Huh? Should
Wow.
get a trophy also.
I
No,
allow
but
you to stay.
I allow you to promote.
It's not tyrant.
No,
Allow you to promote.
you
Why
fight
must I
hard
give
to
you trophy?
correct, but you
I fight hard to survive, so I must get a trophy
Why
also.
you
what?
fight hard when
It's
the-
like
no.
a participation trophy.
but the thing is, why you
Actually, this is it. This is a participation trophy. Nothing much for them.
Oh, it's like
So I think for them, it's like even the.
buy from Peninsula can ah.
Even I think for Nottingham Forest, right? As us fans, we say this as their fans. I think don't take the trophy better. The way we discussing it for them, right? Maybe don't take trophy better. No, it's I just
No lah,
just
that's
get
what I
promoted.
personally feel lah.
It's
If-
true. I
If promotion playoff
I agree, actually.
winner gets a trophy,
Yeah.
then relegation playoff
agree.
winner
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
should get a
yes,
trophy
yeah,
lah.
agree.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want
I agree.
play fair lah, everybody get lah.
Yes,
But
whoever
this one
qualifies.
like 100 years already.
23
Doesn't
years.
matter 100 years, 200 years,
Yeah.
whatever lah. That's what I feel lah. The
Bro,
important thing is that
now the trend is that even in school, right? Don't win anything, also get trophy for participation.
Participation. Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
let them be happy lah.
Let them be happy. Wait, all the millennials triggered lah.
Yeah. Promoted teams for Serie A now.
yes, promoted teams Lecce,
Soal Lecce.
won
Lecce,
won the
Lecce.
Serie B, and Cremonese get second, and Monza.
Camoranesi?
Cremonese.
Oh, Camoranesi. So I saying in the Inter Camoranesi. I used to like him.
And Monza, the playoff winner. Monza is owned by Silvio Berlusconi. If you know, you know. Huh?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. We move on. That one a bit
Yes.
political. I think.
Okay, what's next?
Next, after promoted teams, I have to show the FPL winners.
Yes.
FPL winners. Let me
Congratulations
show-
to
let me
these
find.
guys, man.
Guys or girl?
guys and
Guys.
girls
Ah,
and
yes.
Guys and girls.
to actually now you're making me I don't know how to say. Congratulations to these people. These participants. Basically, we are in the FPL as well. Like all of us are part of the FPL, and we can tell you it's damn hard to maintain a team every week, or like James like to say, week in week out. Is very hard to maintain. It's really hard. So salute to these participants who actually maintain the league. You know, see the stats of these guys. You know, who scores and who doesn't, and they do the transfers. It's hard to get these points.
Yeah, congratulations to the top 5 for winning our FPL and getting the prizes from us. We are still processing the prizes, and I think it's not like you say, like it's not easy because for me, right, it's not easy for me. Why, you know, the first game of the season, you do not know how the players will perform. You know, sometimes the players who's supposed to perform doesn't perform. Arsenal lose. Yes. Arsenal lose to the what's the newly promoted team, right? Yeah.
The worst thing is you buy a player
Injured.
Yes, you thought okay, can last minute injured. Red color. What the heck is he injured?
And one weekend you just
Change.
fall behind. You can't really keep up.
Yeah.
You can't really
man,
overtake
that's
already.
why.
You were saying?
No, I mean, like I say lah, no, the moment like one player injured and sekali injured for the rest of the
Yeah,
season,
yeah.
that's it, your plan.
And
Yes.
plus this season there's a lot of in between.
Yes, a
In between
lot of
the,
games in
I
between.
think this season for me is the in between matches that actually kill off my whole season itself.
In
True,
between.
true,
What do you-
true.
what do you
Maybe
mean?
Like
is
the
it those that
COVID,
Midweek.
Maybe games.
Midweek
There's
game.
like 2 or 3 games all compact together.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
because
like-
they being postponed because of COVID, all those stuff. Right? It actually killed my season. Actually,
Yeah.
like as early as Jan. I think around December, Jan the period.
We need someone to give tips. Luckily, we do have. So for the next season, we will have Imran to join us. He will give us tips. Most probably he will give James tips. How about me
Imran
also?
is what placing?
I also.
Imran is what
More
placing?
than us, we check already.
Higher,
much higher than you.
So why need to give tips to James? What
James-
position is he?
Don't need to say. Yeah, don't need to say.
Okay, no need to say.
No need to
Just
say.
congratulations.
Is he on the table?
Huh?
No, I don't think I'm.
He's on the table lah. He's on the table.
Yeah,
But-
Or he outside the table?
Just
I in a relegation zone. I want to fight. Can give trophy.
You team B team B.
After show,
it's
Team B.
between the two of you.
it's been like this since the first day to now.
But yeah,
At
again,
least you don't support me. Then after that I change. You start of season you support us. Then
This guy worse. Then no way. Private message him, hey bro, no, it's okay. You climb up now above us. The way he speak, very
you
different.
should still support. You support my happiness lah.
No.
Support my
No more. No, I'm not going to support anything anymore.
So congratulations again.
Congratulations.
For
Congrats.
all the winners, please do join our competition. Hopefully we are able to organize the competition again.
Yeah.
In Serie A, no FPL. Maybe we should start that also.
Have.
If
It's not called FPL.
okay.
It's called Fanta Culture.
Fantastic,
right, the name?
Fantastic,
The
Mr.
Fanta
Bombastic.
the drink, is it?
Fanta.
Very
Fantasy lah, short for fantasy lah.
I thought it was a Fanta drink.
Fanta.
Also,
Fanta grape.
because Fanta is a European drink, so.
Okay. So maybe we should.
Is
We
it
will
because of
discuss.
that our color is purple?
No, because
Yes.
got no other design.
Fanta grape.
That one another story.
That one another story. Which we so maybe if you
Because
guys
they all closeted Fiorentina fans.
that one confirm.
Batigo.
Liverpool also got purple kit also.
So maybe lah for anyone interested to participate in the Serie A version of Fantasy League.
The
Maybe
one I
we
got
see.
no time lah.
No time.
Yeah, because he's the only amongst us is the only one.
Okay lah. So we
covering
continue
the
with FPL lah.
Serie A.
But Imran is joining us to continue
Yeah, thanks, Imran.
giving
Shout
us tips for
And
FPL lah. So please do join us next season and catch us. Anyone who wants to sponsor prizes, please DM us.
Just go ahead, man. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
please.
have like,
we can discuss.
we can discuss this. Just give us a DM, drop us a DM, and again, congratulations to the winners lah. Right?
Next segment we are going to talk. In Friends TV, right? We have This Is Culture. Just
Covering the
you
Serie
know,
A.
just take a break a bit and talk about this is culture. Azmi has been doing a great job covering Serie A, and I mean no one else can talk about Serie A except him because I don't, I can't even pronounce.
On the
Yes.
half the team
can't even pronounce the team.
The town, the team's name, the team bus got what brand also. I only know how to pronounce Lambretta.
The league name also
throw into
Bundas.
the stadium,
Even the league name also Bundas Gila. So thanks Azmi for covering Serie A with us lah. All your knowledge really important lah.
Yeah.
Our next segment is the expert in jersey reviews,
Yes.
Farhan, the jersey junkies, and the reason the Sarong Scouser.
Yes.
Yes,
The
he's known as a
Sarong
Scouser in our fan page, for Liverpool fan page. So that's why he's wearing a sarong now, right? For his name.
Is there a reason? Maybe since this is our live wrap up show, right?
Oh, how
What's the
did
reason?
this come about?
How did it come about? Yeah.
Origin story, eh?
Origin
story. Superhero.
Okay, so basically it all started when Liverpool got sponsored by Nike. Okay, so I went to go and take a look at the jersey, and they came out with the player version and the stadium version. So at that point of time, the player version was almost like $200.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's
That
basically
point of time, now also same.
yeah. still on $200.
Saving up,
yeah.
bro.
So I mean, as a customer, we don't really purchase player version kit.
Usually.
Usually
we don't.
Most of us lah.
Most of us
basically,
don't, yeah.
Most of us, we won't buy the player version.
But we know that the quality is different.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
where he come in.
Yeah. So as a result, I myself purchased that player version jersey. Then I saw the photo shoot of the Liverpool players. Then it was just like I would say a meme or just like a joke lah. So I took a picture of me wearing the jersey and the sarong.
That's at home, right?
Huh?
That's at home, right? They were at home, right?
It was actually taken outside my unit and happened to have a red colour wall, which is the same photo shoot that the Liverpool players did. Then I put the caption, like, sorry boys, I can't afford to buy the shorts. So I wore a sarong instead, and then I posted in the Liverpool fan
Pages.
group FB page, and it kind of like
Exploded from there. Some
yeah.
people start to recognize him as a sarong.
yeah. So it kind of like
sarong. Where's your sarong? They even ask him when he go to Bugis. Shout out to the Liverpool shop in Bugis. They ask him why you never bring your sarong, right? Then we know
some
from
of them
there
were
it's a
asking me,
record.
how come never wear sarong,
Yes.
sarong today?
Correct. So it becomes an icon already.
Yeah, actually, even the name, the Sarong Scouser was not.
Not
was
started by
not even like by
Content,
way. Someone happened to be commented about Sarong Scouser.
Oh really?
So
somebody gave you that
Yeah.
nickname.
That moniker, yes, correct.
Yeah, so I just adopt.
If Fans TV had a stadium, right? The first statue
Sarong
will be you.
Scouser.
Will be the Sarong Scouser. Legend.
Legend. It's a legend because amongst us, this is an icon. This is probably the most iconic sarong scouser.
Okay, Han, so let's talk about the Jersey Junkies. So first kit that you want to talk about, how are we talking about? The upcoming kits, right?
Yeah. So basically, we are just going to have a sneak preview of next season's kit from the five current champions of the respective leagues. I'm not gonna like go into detail on
yes.
on how it looks like, but basically it's just like a reaction from us. How do you feel about the new kit of the
How it looks.
the so-called the five champions lah?
Hopefully
Yeah.
next season you have get a hold
Yes,
of the jersey.
next season. So basically,
so hook up.
hopefully I will
Yeah.
get hold of the jerseys, and I don't have to like do the recordings at the shop itself.
Yeah,
But shout out to
Yeah.
Western.
A big thank you to Western for allowing us
Shout out my Western.
to record all our episodes.
Episodes.
Yeah, at the shop itself. So a big thank you to Western Corp. Yeah. So
Okay, so which one you want to show first?
Let's do
Man
our-
City lah,
let's do
Man
Man
City
City
lah.
Champions lah. Okay, Champions
But
lah.
that-
Champions.
Get it out of the way lah.
Yeah,
Our league first lah. Manchester City.
Okay, so
Alright.
first thoughts of the jersey itself. First impression I had it looks more like
Got change picture. Got change picture.
it looks like the current jersey.
The away one,
no, the PSG jersey with the
collar.
round collar. Looks like the basketball jersey design. Yeah, but I think some
Yeah, I
people were
think
saying that
this
it looks like Burnley.
No, this one I read somewhere that it's actually like a classic design throwback to what 80s or something like that lah. Or
80s lah.
70s or something like that.
18s
Yeah.
when they are irrelevant. I'm just saying.
So it was-
Banter guys, banter.
So it
This
was-
is what we're all about.
It's
Banter.
technically like a classic design, iconic design lah back then lah.
Yes, yeah.
Or maybe because some part of Manchester
thing
is
is-
also red lah.
Actually, most the thing is that
I always pull into
I
me.
like you are the most obvious lah, easiest lah. So this is a nice color actually. Their color is nice. It's a bit darker than the traditional ones that they have this season. So I think it's a bit nicer.
I don't know, it felt very casual.
I think they keep it like simple with all the plain blue compared to this season's.
Yeah, but the thing
I see,
is, it doesn't look like a jersey. It look like more like a
T-shirt.
Or training kit.
Yeah, you know the away one with the Man City
Or
without the
the
logo.
the third kit.
Yeah, this is what I believe that a lot of fans say why you design without the logo. I put a Man City, you know all those.
Oh, the Puma one lah.
The name lah.
So now, okay lah, I will use the same concept. You say it's nice, ma? I think some fans say it's actually not bad. Just the logo is not there.
This is not nice.
So they actually change
Put it in the middle.
in the middle with the logo instead traditional like you know the
Left side.
Yeah.
So I believe that this is how they design from feedbacks like the third kit actually not bad.
Yeah, it's actually not bad lah
Yeah.
because got the anagram of the logo of the club itself, right?
On the-
the
no,
pattern.
but
Just,
throughout
just
the-
that from
the season
from
lah.
personal experience, those of you buying Puma jerseys, right? If you buy player grade, just buy a bit one size bigger. Because
As you guys know lah, he's the one amongst us who always buy player grade. But because of him, we know
one of the
that's the difference between player grade and
the quality is nice. It's just that the cutting, just take care.
it's all
Just take care of the
because
cutting.
player fat. Still a fat.
What I'm saying,
Not fat, okay?
what I'm saying is that between Adidas player grade and Puma player grade, the
Puma
cutting
is-
is different.
No, even not to mention the player version, even the so-called the normal fan version of
Also
the,
different.
for Puma is
It's a bit
smaller.
tighter,
I think.
yeah,
Smaller,
yeah,
yes.
It's
Yeah.
more
I agree.
fit cutting lah, I would say.
I think last time was Italy. Italy is
Puma.
currently sponsored by Puma.
Yeah, no, very tight.
That's why all
Yeah.
more mature.
Yeah.
Must
Player.
So,
Because all their
Okay.
suit also all that what.
Okay.
Roma.
Roma, what champion again?
Conference League champion.
This is nice.
This is
Yes.
nice.
Something that Spurs cannot achieve. Yeah.
What?
Conference.
Get new jersey.
winning the conference.
Oh, I thought nice jersey.
So
Quite
this
nice,
one is okay. Roma, this will be the second season that they are going to be
With New Balance.
sponsored by New Balance.
Yeah.
X
X
level.
X level.
former sponsor of
Actually, don't you look
Liverpool.
like Liverpool jersey as well?
It does. I mean,
It does.
it does reminds me of like
does. That's
Liverpool
why
jersey
I-
one of the
I think-
season, red with the yellow.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you look closely
Yes.
at the Roma jersey, there are different patterns on it.
Yes, that's the beauty of it.
It's
With the
a
balance.
throwback to like the
Totti.
Roman times, gladiator times,
Yeah.
and all that. With their everyday clothing, it looks like that lah.
Yeah, but it looks like the Totti era type of red.
The deep red lah, deep
Yeah,
red.
the-
The
I mean,
blood red.
first look at the pattern itself, I was like telling Azmi, hey, this one look like Gucci.
Yeah, the bag.
Yeah.
So it has a lux
Yeah.
feel.
Luxury feel.
Yes,
I think this is really the first time I saw this.
it's a good
It
combination.
just remind me of Totti, that's all.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that iconic redness
Yeah, no.
that
Orange and red
Yeah,
mix.
yeah, Totti
It's
era.
nice.
Quite
yellow,
number
red.
of years their design and color is like this.
Yeah.
When they have the old
Actually-
logo, right? That one.
Actually no,
But now-
actually now the season that just passed, I think one of the games that they play against Lazio because City rivals, right? So the derby they actually use the old logo, the ASR logo
Yes.
for that match. The old logo lah, where
Wow.
Totti wear all that, yeah.
Now it's the Smalling era lah, right? Smalling.
Smallini.
The hair long already, no.
So basically, the beauty about jerseys, and not talking about Roma kit itself, but the beauty of jerseys is that once you see a jersey, it will kind of like remind you, that is the player that was famous for it.
You're right.
That's the thing. No, if you talk about Cantona, no, it's always the
Collar.
collar.
Yes.
Wah.
Yeah,
Then if you're talking about Batigol, which jersey would like?
Batigol?
Nintendo. Purple and white one,
Nintendo.
right?
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Then that's on the first one.
Collar
you remember
also. Collar also because he always collar. Collar also.
Wait. He said every jersey remind of player, right? Man City?
Masih who ah?
Man City.
They
Alan
did
Father.
create one for Aguero though. They did create one for Aguero, right?
They did.
And the player what?
This season because the player name and fonts, card fonts, they use like the digital design.
Funny
For
thing
the name
about
and
Man City is that they got more statues than they have Champions League trophies.
Oh yeah, the Aguero statue.
Now is Aguero statue right?
Overcompensation. Overcompensation. Yeah lah.
I think they have legend, just that we may not know the name itself.
We don't follow lah. Okay. So next we have the champions of
Elegant
Be wrong.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Los Blancos white.
Yep.
What do you want to say?
Classic
Blancos,
white.
Blanco mean white, right?
Yeah, standard lah.
Is it the same jersey as Manchester United and Arsenal?
Probably,
With the
yeah.
collar, right?
Adidas.
Yeah, I think it's
Probably,
same
yeah.
template.
Yeah.
The collar template.
And the collar have the purple.
Yeah. The thing is,
touch
you
of
can see the transition from the Manchester United is all red, go to Arsenal, the
White.
sleeve red, go to Real Madrid, all right.
Why? So it's like that. Deng deng deng.
Yeah.
Like that, Real Madrid is the cheapest to make.
Correct. Don't need the colours.
So mine is the more expensive one.
Yeah.
So the designer okay, I start with red, then after I remove,
Yeah.
I remove.
I think it start with Real Madrid,
Real Madrid first, yeah. No
Then
colour
they
first.
add the red to Arsenal.
Red in the
and add
middle,
more red
red on
to
the sleeve.
The base.
Easy,
So it's
yeah.
base.
That's the base,
Base
ah.
template.
So this is the cheapest one already.
But to me, it's a nice clean
Yeah.
look.
Yeah,
with- I mean, who here is like a fan of collared jerseys?
I think
Me.
our age, all of us like the
Most
collars.
of us,
right?
most of us wears the collar jerseys last time, but it's just,
Exactly.
I mean, I gone out of it because I sweat a lot lah. So it's always chaffing here. There's a lot of irritation around the collar, but I prefer
Round
these
neck now
jerseys
lah.
round neck now. But
I'm a fan of long sleeve jerseys.
Which is
Even
something
though-
that is very not common these days.
Yeah, it is not, right? It is not.
because
And the
global
jerseys
warming,
so quite
global
fun.
warming, global warming hot
Like
already.
for Manchester,
Political,
Ronaldo. This season they specifically launch long sleeve
Just
jerseys
for Ronaldo.
that's for Ronaldo.
Wow.
No, they does I believe have, but
Very limited.
very limited.
Yeah.
But this year slightly more.
Yeah, because they know Ronaldo come back, then you can sell.
Yeah lah.
But this jersey.
I wish though there's more
Yeah, I
long
actually
sleeve.
I quite like long jerseys.
Yeah, I like long
Even though we are
long
not in
sleeve
a country,
jerseys,
we are in a humid country.
Correct.
I don't mind, man. I just
But I
wear it.
don't like
Fine.
nowadays the jersey. The material very soft. You know the olden days.
You don't
one?
like, man? I like it.
No, you don't like.
How to say the olden days the
Thicker, it's thicker.
So-
That's what it means.
History.
Because the nylon is thicker.
history.
No,
Now it's dry fit lah.
Not dry fit.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
thing is, I still,
that's what I mean.
you know, the thing is, it's easier to maintain and
Yeah.
the rubber won't.
More lasting.
Yeah,
Yes.
you pull up at least it's lasting. You see, the new one you pull up.
Like that buy short sleeve lah, don't pull up. Or buy both.
But Ronaldo like to. Okay, it's okay.
Ronaldo hands different than yours lah.
So now if you want to so-called have long sleeve, you go and buy the innerwear.
Yes.
Long sleeve.
For
and then
clubs
you
lah,
go
for
and
clubs. Big either way.
Yeah, which I recently purchased a Nike.
Nice.
innerwear
Nice, yeah.
For the which is
The red
so-called-
colour.
The red colour with
Oh,
the
that's
Nike.
Expensive, right?
Huh?
Expensive, right?
No, it's actually
Cheaper than the jersey lah.
after you convert, it was only 30 plus Singapore
Cheaper than the
dollars.
jersey.
Wait, this is Liverpool one.
Yeah, I mean, okay, they say it's okay. It is at the Liverpool
Website.
shop website, but they don't have any like LFC logo, but it's just red color with the Nike swoosh.
Nice.
So big thank you to my friend who actually went to Anfield recently for the
Aw, man.
for the Liverpool Wolves match. So he helped me actually get a the top lah.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, so that one.
Minus the shipping.
Next season I will reveal how it looks like lah.
Nice.
Nice lah.
Yeah.
Watch
So-
out for our.
So you're gonna wear the
Jelly
innerwear with
junkies,
the sarung ah.
You know where with the sarung lah.
Outside ah. Outside. No ah. Okay.
Okay, next one is
What is this? Monaco.
Classic.
Yes, Monaco.
It's just classic.
I think
Kappa.
it's very hard to find jerseys nowadays that is like half,
eh?
half,
Yeah,
half,
yeah,
like
yeah,
diagonal
yeah.
half.
Correct.
It's very classic.
Yeah, it's very classic look
Yeah.
for Monaco, but the sponsor not nice lah, eToro.
But surprisingly, like this season, Kappa has like pulled out quite a few surprises.
Yes.
In terms of
This season,
Venezia.
I
That is
think
like one of
Kappa
the
So
most
colourful, man. The Venezia, all the patterns.
That one, then luxury.
Yeah.
Look like luxury.
But after that, relegated.
After that, relegated.
So it's gonna be a
lah.
collector's item.
That's it.
The jersey.
Could be. Yep.
Style over substance lah.
I like that.
Basil say
This one don't have collar lah. This one don't have collar. But it's like a V-neck. It looks like
Yeah, it
a
looks like a
V-neck.
V-neck, yeah,
kind
correct.
of, okay, looks good. Okay, next
Classic.
one is
Classic.
uh,
Bayern Munchen,
Champions of Germany.
champions of Germany.
No, I don't like.
I don't know. Why?
Very complicated.
is it the same like their current season or
The thing is,
past
it's
few
the same
season?
as the past few seasons also. Same.
These are
Same
basically
lah.
the
it's not just me,
white
it's not-
stripes
yeah,
and all that.
red colour.
Either they have the stripes or they don't have the stripes.
Yes.
Either the
Not-
stripes thicker or not.
So, all the stripes this way or this way?
Or is it?
Yeah.
No, because the thing is about some clubs, like there's just some limit to how much they can change, especially to the home kit. So for example,
The
like
character
this
must be
season,
there.
so for example, this season, Liverpool is very traditionally red, and suddenly they add like how to say it, like orange color lining.
Or the first tanky one, the one with the
So
blue colour.
traditionalist
the blue
fans
colour one there.
definitely won't like it.
Yes.
They won't like it, they won't buy it. But you change, fans complain. You don't change also, fans say, oh, no effort. So it's not easy to please everyone.
But the thing
lah.
is, Arsenal has the best jersey in the last decade.
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 Easily.
Wow. Wow. Season never start, you will support him, huh?
No.
Thank you.
Don't need to sell.
No.
Season
Yeah,
never
but
start,
yeah,
you
I will agree lah.
understand, no. You and him pull me to show, no. I must take care sometime also.
Why him only? Why him only?
You're too far away.
The thing is, I like this kind of support for Arsenal jersey because in Singapore, right, Arsenal's jersey don't get the support that they want.
Shout out Western lah.
I wish.
The thing is that you have to know, Arsenal
it's
always gets the special jerseys.
Yeah.
So far, like all the vintage design that they have,
the
the special,
throwbacks.
it's always Arsenal. I never see others.
Correct.
And plus, they
No, not
are
even menu.
Yeah.
Menu also don't have
That's
that
why
kind of
Arsenal
treatment.
is the only one.
Liverpool, United don't have.
Yeah, Arsenal have.
And the
That's
thing
why.
is, for Arsenal, you go and see the last time when they came to Singapore, the gold plated and the
that one is nice.
invincible,
that one nice.
the diamond shape. You see, throughout the maybe 1.5 decades or 2 decades, their jersey is always very standard, but it's always very unique and it's always nicer.
But James, there's
I think
this
because they London team lah.
then there's this Malay saying kalah tak apa, style mesti ada.
Style over
It
substance.
means that
Same like Malaysia lah.
lose everyone, but as long as you look good, it's okay.
Okay, then my jersey ugly, then my go start.
Going back to the Bayern Munich jersey, I see at the
Yeah.
back there's a small print that says Mia San Mia, which
Yeah.
means the way we are.
Yes, that's
That's their motto. lah, Bayern
The way
Munich motto.
we are.
The way we are.
Okay.
The winning culture and mentality. Nice.
Because when you buy all the good players from the other teams, that's how they way
This,
we are.
this kind of things makes me love the jerseys.
Yeah,
These
these are the
little
details.
details,
These
yeah.
are the details actually.
And it's actually not German. I think it's a Munich
Language.
dialect.
Is it that?
See, makes me okay lah.
Yeah, that's the thing about jerseys. I mean, to us it looks mediocre, it looks the same. But the thing is, I think the true fans who maybe based there
So
or
all these
the true
little details,
they
ah.
know. We don't, but they know.
Have a story lah.
There is a
Every
story,
design, have a
correct.
story.
Yes.
Don't have a template. Have a story.
That one branding, no choice.
Okay, you Puma.
Last,
Staring at you, Puma. And Nike also actually.
alright. So we are there's one more jersey
One more jersey.
that we
Which
need to review, which is what we are currently
one?
wearing right now. Model lah. Saros Scouts.
I think just
Okay, just can you?
Cannot, because my one is
if I stand there, Sarung drop.
Sarung drop.
if I
have to
stand,
like pixel.
it doesn't look
I
proportional.
think that one. The odd one out.
Azmi lah.
Oh, the Fiorentina fan lah. Fiorentina fan.
Every time I purple.
That's what you must.
This is not odd for me.
No, that's the problem. It looks.
Okay, we
it
both
looks
stand lah.
better.
We both stand.
Yeah.
We
got so many things to carry.
The next one that we're gonna review, right, is
Drum roll, please. Hey, don't suck in lah.
Kiss My Badge.
That's our
Okay,
jersey.
Yeah, the
So,
fans.
big thank you to Warwick's because one of the Jersey Yankees episode we reviewed the Thai national team, which is sponsored by Warwick.
And it's great, man.
Yeah. So from there, I managed to liaise with the staff, and we've all agreed to actually come up with our Friends TV jersey. Yeah. More of like a uniform for us.
Even the
Yeah.
numbers is actually catered to. We actually choose the font, so it's very
Yeah, the
interesting.
color so the base color of the jersey we've chose purple. Or actually not
Because we all like
No.
Fiorentina.
Originally.
Originally we wanted black, but the black and gold, but due to the limited of sizes,
Availability
so,
lah.
but I'm pretty glad that we've actually chosen purple. Which is
I'm also glad.
Look at the
Well,
patterns.
and-
Azmi, you go nearer to the camera. I think it's nice because the font.
The contrast of the gold.
We let
font.
like Warwick's to handle it, right? And
It's a good recommendation actually.
the number font
The
and
contrast.
the name font.
Hey, you got extra shirt, right? Why must I stand?
No, come.
just to show a bit, just show a
But
bit.
it's nice. The patterns is the patterns is nice lah actually.
Yeah, it's actually the Warwick's official numbering and lettering for this. So we chose gold against the purple. Yeah, so which is quite how is it?
Established 2019.
Yeah.
Nice. And the front also the design. If you see the pattern,
The design
there's
is-
some design. this one 3D.
The front.
3D. This one 3D design. Yeah.
43 years in the making.
Actually, look really 3D effect. These are no 3D.
It's nice.
Yeah, so we've requested for them to print the Friends TV logo on the left chest, and they made to match also the Warwick's gold.
The color
logo.
combi is nice.
It's
Gold
nice.
and purple.
Yeah. But we didn't have
At
these
first.
expectations actually, like purple and gold. Not bad lah. But when the real thing comes, it's actually a nice
Hey, you
color.
show your number lah. Why is 66?
Tribute to
Tabung Amang, I don't know. Trent Alexander Arnold.
What's your number? What's your
No
number?
root
Mine-
266.
Mine 13 is because Davide Astori.
Then we must say the story of
What's your
our number.
Oh,
what's
mine.
your number? Number 11. Han is number 11. What's the story? Why you choose number 11?
Oh, it's just a tribute to Mo Salah lah.
Mo
current favorite.
Tribute to Mo Salah. What's your number now?
Running down.
Mine.
No need to say lah.
Alamak.
No. Mine is
You know.
David Beckham.
It's not. I grew up in the era of the class of '92. So
David Beckham lah.
the first one, yeah, is Dave Beckham. So
Now you're a new avatar, right?
Impro class.
and I'm a very I'm a supporter of long sleeve jersey because of him. No matter how hot it's the weather, I think I came a few times with the long sleeve jersey.
I think there's a certain character of long sleeve jersey. Hey, you show your number first.
What's my number?
You
One number.
choose
Number eight.
Why?
What number do you want?
Good luck number.
Ian Slow.
Oh, Ian right?
Yeah, right.
Ian wrong. So Ian wrong.
Ian Wrong.
Ian wrong.
So my favorite, one of my favorite players, a legend, is Ian Wright
Yep.
for Arsenal. So number 8 lah.
So basically, the both of us is the legend number lah.
Actually, all of us are inspired
All of us,
by
yeah.
players.
Players.
Yeah.
For me, if I were to choose, I purposely chose 11 because of Mo. But if if you're talking about players that I supported, I would have chosen number 9. Okay, because the very first player that I supported as a Liverpool fan would be Ian Rush. Okay, that's like really the top legend for me lah. Yeah, but yeah, I just want to get
11 is a nice number.
But two numbers are more worth it also lah.
Same price.
Mine more 66.
So for this jersey itself, are we going to like?
Yeah, so we are thinking of what do you think, guys? We are thinking of selling this as merchandise.
Yep.
With you can put your name as well at the back and your own number at the back. We'll give you more details as we finalize how you guys can order it if you like the design. But importantly is that when you buy this mug from us,
Size up.
This size up. That's one thing. My size, I'm wearing XL. XL. So always take 2 sizes up lah. That's my advice lah.
I
Personally.
try to take 2 sizes up still.
size?
But okay lah.
Actually, one size up
3XL,
okay for you.
3XL. Right?
Because
That's nice.
for Warwick, they say that their cutting is quite small, so you have to go 1 size or 2 size.
Yes.
You must
bigger lah.
You must understand Warwick's is a Thai
Asian,
brand.
Yeah, Asian.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you go Thailand, you buy shirt or what, right?
It's
if
a bit
you usually
slimmer.
M, right? You don't buy M, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
Buy
it's
L.
similar.
Yeah. So
Malaysia also same.
I'm supposed to be an L. So I'm buying an XL.
These are
So if you want comfortable,
players,
you wear 2XL lah. If it's my size lah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's me.
I'm wearing M. I'm supposed to be M. I'm wearing M, but so just fitting lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah,
be
so-
wearing just size.
So we by buying our jerseys of Merc, right? You are actually supporting us and allowing us to continue what we love to do, which is being passionate in sharing with you guys about jersey reviews, about Serie A and about FPL and also EPL as well. So hopefully, thank you so much, you guys, for continuing
Besides,
supporting
I
us,
think-
right?
Yeah.
I think I can say this now. I think besides jerseys, in the future we will also have discounts for a certain brand of boots.
Yes, items as well.
A certain brand of boots only lah.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hoping for more collaborations with other brands as well. You want to
Yeah,
hit
if
us
you-
up.
If
hit
you
us
guys
up
can
as well.
connect us,
Yeah.
why not?
Stay connected, man.
Let us know what we are doing right or wrong lah. We always welcome feedback lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do leave some comments about how you feel about Friends TV jersey.
Content,
Yeah.
Yep, contents as well. Yep.
Can, yeah. Last segment is league most memorable moments for each of you.
Memorable moments
What is the
can
most
be good or
memorable
bad, right?
moments? It can be good or bad. It can be,
Can be good or bad.
Maybe that go as a good point lah. I have too many bad.
Oh man.
I have too many bad.
Can I talk about other clubs?
You say like that, I feel like pitying you, but I don't want.
Maybe I start first lah.
Okay,
Okay,
you start
good.
first. Come forward a bit.
Which moment?
The moment that is always just the moment that he scored the double against them.
Against them?
Yeah, I
Against
was Newcastle.
Okay.
Ago.
Yeah, I was having a staycation with my kids, my family, so I have no choice. Was on the phone. When CR7 scored, I shouted. My wife literally threw the pillow at me. My kids are sleeping.
And you jump into the pool.
Lucky the first thing she
Mine not
reached.
Villa, no. Mine is on the
Lucky the first thing she reached is pillow. If you are near, she throw you out the window.
Maybe if I'm near, she give me a kiss.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Too far already. Maybe I did smell whatever lah. Then the thing is that is something that inspired me like maybe this is a season that United might be challenging. Will not be winning but challenging the title itself.
False hope.
In the end, challenge for Europa.
No. We were given the Euro.
I gifted.
and furthermore, the the four of us, he won, but he didn't win the league. This guy won and promote and got into the
last day, right?
last day,
Conference, man.
conference.
Yeah.
This guy won just winning because Spurs had won.
Trash. We trash.
I'm the only one. My team lost, and yet I'm screaming like I'm winning. I won the title itself.
Yeah.
I think it's
He's so proud of it.
the thing is because
After a bad season,
proud is on it. It's after one bad season itself.
The relief.
You know, it's like, okay, at least you ask me to go Europa Conference, I'm not very comfortable as a fan itself, because I'm not saying too much. People may think that you're too old, but okay, at least Europa. I'm glad I'm there. Very bad season. The only joy really happened is when CR7 came back. We score, and the morale of the team, the way they play, is so much different before and after CR7. And of course, CR7 has I would say carried us throughout the whole season. Okay, even go to the next stage of Champions League, and without him scoring, I think we will be in the relegation zone, 12th position onwards. So. That's my bad. I don't want to say too many bad moments.
So CR7 is your best moment,
yeah.
this season.
That Newcastle game itself, it's like
That Newcastle
he
game.
came.
He scored.
His debut game.
Yeah, so it's
he
like he conquered that game.
It's not Rome,
Huh?
Okay, conquered.
So that is my best lah. When he came back, he scored. It makes a fan's relief that the Ferguson era. Okay, he's back. You know, he's going to bring us
for
to the
that
next
moment
level.
that moment
So I'm just hopefully Ten Hag is here and CR7 can work with him and maybe get something out of it lah. I don't mind getting a FA Cup, Europa. No, I mean, if you want to start more Carling Cup, FA Cup, of course, if you ask me, the league is really out of our reach at the moment.
For now.
But Europa, yes, I will see you in the final.
Wow. Okay, sure.
At least I'm seeing you up, you know.
Hello.
Okay, thanks.
This season, no
Season
English
haven't
team win European competition. You think next
I
season?
say I hope.
Hope only.
I hope.
Hope and pray. Hope and pray.
That's why I must see who is signing. That's why I like Barcelona's situation right now. De Jong,
I think everybody like
De Jong is likely coming over because of the financial status of theirs.
Correct.
Yeah, so
Tomorrow, headline: De Jong rejects Manchester United.
actually is in a way he
And go to Arsenal. the worst.
Usually is the other way around, right?
Yeah, it's turnaround.
Player always reject Arsenal.
Yeah, correct.
This
No,
is
usually
turnaround.
rumors about us.
Rumours,
Player with
yeah.
Arsenal.
But the thing is
And then
because
go elsewhere.
Yeah,
using you
yeah. So,
Okay,
Han,
Han,
your most memorable moments.
If I had to choose one match for this season, it would be. Okay lah, sorry James. But
Bye.
That means we choose the same thing already. I still don't want to
we choose the other item one.
double lah, double.
It's okay.
So if you
Season over already.
okay, so if you
I'm
if you
believing it.
so if I had to choose, okay, so it would definitely be the 5-0 win against United at Old Trafford. Number one also is basically also part of it will be because of the jersey that Liverpool wore, that away kit, which was like being mocked by fans or other clubs fans, calling that the N Park uniform.
Yeah.
It actually look quite nice, by the way.
It's nice.
Yeah, I mean for me it's a
But
throwback to
I think
the cream
colour is
color
quite
kit
odd
lah.
in some ways lah. But overall it's still okay.
No, it's actually a throwback to the cream color kit that Liverpool had when they were sponsored by Reebok. So it's something that I grew up with. So that game, after that game itself, I think the jersey was sold out. Singapore, you cannot find anymore.
Yeah.
There's still, I mean, if you want to get, still can order from LFC UK lah.
Yes.
Yeah. And Mo Salah scored hat-trick. Yeah. So I think it will be, I mean, if you ask me to choose, best moment will be one.
Yeah.
But overall itself, Liverpool, reaching 3 cup finals, winning 2, fighting Man City
not scoring.
until not scoring. Fighting Man City to the very last. I think it's one of the best seasons I've ever seen.
Narrow the gap.
Actually, it's
Narrow the gap for what? 14 points?
Yeah.
For 14
Oh, yeah,
points.
yeah, yeah.
Points
They
with
actually,
2 games in hand,
Yeah.
and then after
Back to one.
basically 8 points. Then after that
Yeah.
we
One of the best seasons I've seen for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Let me
Finish
get
already
all the
lah.
pain,
You want to add on near the mic lah, at
No,
least.
no. After him, go to him. At least the
Okay,
pain
okay.
one time come.
Okay, one time.
He say same what?
The thing is, I'm not gonna. Okay, because I already thought a few already. Because I just
Backup,
in case,
backup.
yes, backup. So other than of course, us beating United, and then we send the United fans home early. They all come out like a parade out of Old Trafford.
Is it the same?
No. Oh, sorry. The other one, there was actually the penalty shootout
I think sure,
against
yes.
Chelsea. The one that we had all 11 players had to take, and then
Oh,
in
the
the end,
Carabao Cup lah.
Kelleher actually
FA Cup,
had to save, and then he scored the winning
Carabao
goal.
Cup.
Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup, yes.
Carabao.
So,
That is-
Kelleher didn't save.
He didn't say. Oh,
No, he didn't save.
missed. The miss,
That one,
yes.
goal-
Kepa
goal-
missed.
Kepa
And
When
then
the ball
after
go
then
into
after
orbit,
that,
but-
he scored.
Kelleher scored, yes.
He scored. Yeah. So that's like incredible. To me, it's incredible.
No, for
Yeah.
Carabao Cup, basically Carabao Cup tournament itself is to us lah, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it is something like what I call it. I mean,
Yeah.
people name it
Smaller.
Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
Cup and all. But
No.
that was like one of the most exciting
Exciting, man.
finals I've
Yes.
ever watched lah. Not because it's Liverpool, but
22 penalty kicks.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's like 22 penalties taken with one miss from Kepa. And the thing is that Tuchel actually bring in Kepa for the penalty, but he missed and
Supposed to be
Kelleher
the
scored.
specialist.
So it's supposed to be a
Specialist.
short stopper specialist, but so that's like yes, second best memory other than beating.
The irony is
That's
the person
one.
who said about the Mickey Mouse Cup, right? Now the fans want that Mickey Mouse Cup.
Yeah.
They starting with. Need one. I can go for FA Cup. You don't come around, shoot me and take it and
Okay,
throw
okay,
it.
sorry.
Shoot, put salt.
But also it was nice for them to win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup to add to Klopp's collection.
Yes,
Yeah.
because now
No,
Klopp
he's
has
really-
won.
Yeah lah, of
He
course
don't
lah,
want
so that the parade don't have only one cup.
It's not really, not about the
So
parade
it's
itself,
not
but his
winner
own collection.
winners.
Winners,
He's won the Champions League, EPL, club champion,
Yes.
all those things.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All the trophies that we played in the that
Charity
Klopp
Shield-
has gone for.
Charity
he has
Shield
done.
won it, haven't it? Charity
Charity-
Shield club haven't got
No need.
So,
never
okay,
mind.
next
Charity Shield is friendly only.
Then playoff trophy not yet.
Playoff trophy.
We won't be playing off.
German.
It won't be the playoff.
German efficiency lah.
Conference League trophy also we don't want.
Yeah.
No need.
What about you?
It's the last day of the season, beating Juventus 2-0 and qualifying for the Conference League.
Oh, if you didn't win, you wouldn't have qualified for the
No,
conference.
actually, if we lose also, we still qualify lah because Atalanta
But you
also
beat
lose.
Juventus.
Yes.
for
But you didn't
Fiorentina
know that time.
to
right?
beat
Yeah.
Juventus
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
There's been to
We actually last season also we beat them lah. at home.
Win
3-1.
Yes.
No, that time we're doing the review saying you're telling me that Fiorentina and Juventus is like really
No, they
Must
to them they
rivals,
feel that Fiorentina is beneath them or not a rivalry itself lah. But then their reaction says differently lah. Yeah, so after many years not in Europe, finally Fiorentina is back where they belong, among the top teams and in
Nice.
Europe after
I-
many years.
I like this scenario though.
yeah.
Yeah, the underdog story.
It's a fairy
The
tale
underdog.
story. Yeah.
The underdog story.
so that you don't always see the same
Yeah.
teams
Yeah.
inside these tournaments.
Yeah,
There's a
man.
variety.
Yes. Right.
Not only a variety of the teams, but also like the variety of their football style, their play and all.
Correct.
You see, it's more
That's what we want to
exciting.
see.
Like, for example, this season when Liverpool met Villarreal, it's like wow, that was like exciting.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know when Villarreal scored and all, like wow, panic already.
The second leg,
So you don't ever like
Like
underestimate your
Yeah, correct.
opponents
Correct.
and these teams lah.
even there was a point of time whereby Pep instructed the ball boys to
Waste time.
counter.
Oh.
No, not
the opposite lah.
the
not waste
opposite.
time
The
lah.
opposite always time, but to counter what team was that? The negative team. To
Atletico.
Atletico and say ball boys must quickly get the ball into play and not to counter their wasting of time. Right? I think these kind of things are very exciting.
Yeah.
So for me, Arsenal fan, I got two memorable moments. Not particularly the players, but first is Arteta's overhaul during the summer transfer window. Not January, that one he didn't do anything. right? But during the
Rumours only.
rumors says it.
The owner don't spend.
So during that, but he did a lot during the summer transfer window. He kind of overhauled the team, which Manchester United wants to do right now, and I don't think it's easy. And he kind of changed the fortune between the first few games where it's, relegation zone, and now we are happy to be back in Europe. Yes, it's not Champions League, it's not top 2, but as an Arsenal fan, we have gone through a lot, and I feel that this is quite an achievement already since the start of the season.
I mean, that is
Trust the process,
No, that is what
Trust the
being,
process,
yeah,
yes.
that is what being a fan is all about for your team. Like, for us, we've suffered
30 years.
30 years, and then like
with glimpses of things thrown to us.
Yeah.
Oh, Champions League, okay, I think.
no, like even last time there was a point of time whereby we want to qualify for top 4, so it's like so difficult for our team.
Yes.
Always end up like 7, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah.
So these are the things that we fans we go through with the team.
Correct.
Win or lose.
Talking about that, right, fans, right? My second memorable moment is that fans united with Arsenal. I think the last few seasons with Mr. Good Evening and towards the last few seasons of Wenger, fans were, especially the birth of AFTV also. There's a lot of fans who were very negative, right? And they were at the front of it. But when Arteta came and got these young players, and especially the keeper Ramsdale, everybody cheered when he made that. To me, if we want to talk about player moment, he saves. I think one of I don't know against who.
3 in a row save, right?
Yeah, that saves, saves. And when they won, we celebrated with the fans, and the fans celebrated with the team. So to me, that is memorable moment. Yes, Wolves can say it's just a game, it's just one game, it's not a significant game. Why do you celebrate as if you won the league or anything? But it's us, Arsenal. We have gone through so much that
We got that.
I already feel happy that the fans are united.
This is the feeling that should stay with fans. You need to remember this, and then after that, go behind the team.
No, honestly, I'm quite jealous of Liverpool fans. I'm not sure about Fiorentina
but
fans.
Daud, he go other team already.
Who?
Daud.
Who's Daud?
Daud, the TikTok guy.
Really?
Arsenal fan. No, he went different jersey. The other day Real Madrid and then Bayern
I
Munich.
think he let him go. Arsenal don't deserve this kind of fans.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need to because at this
Daud.
at the level at the level that where you are low, right? These are the small things which you appreciate. We appreciate. We are appreciative. All right. Oh, FA Cup, we appreciate it. Never win anything. Oh, Champions League. 2005. Oh my God, this is the first big trophy. You appreciate these moments. You got second with Suarez, Sterling, and all that. We appreciate it. The way we play football, we appreciate it.
And you respect fans for Newcastle fans,
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest fans,
Yeah.
Yep.
and even Everton fans. And these fans are from Singapore, right? And you respect them. I respect them more than I respect Daud.
Shout out lah.
But
Later I take this one put on TikTok.
Daud,
the
come to the show.
The thing is like this: the darkest moment. Who is the real fan will come out. Like I think before the downfall of United. I mean, to be honest, we are not on the top.
Amazon, good for nothing.
So I told Jess, we were having one like conversation saying that I have a chance to laugh at you now. We have a few good rivalry chair. I'm telling him, I can laugh at you. I won't know the feeling because when I started, I'm always at the top. You see, so I do understand how these 30 years how it comes by. But the thing is, this is a moment you will know who is the real fan, who is not. Week in, week out, defend, like this, not like I think I'm going to
change.
Arsenal. Yeah, I told my group, even to the day that United really relegated all the way to administration or whatsoever, I'm still holding the jersey and wear it proudly. Because why? I'm so-called born in the era that I supported them, live with them, eat with them, breathe with them. It's the culture that we have to be in there. It's not like Liverpool, can I join you? Where's your integrity yourself.
Not plastic lah.
No plastic. Yes, man.
You must be there in and out. United been there before. Sir Mark Basley won and it went down. Then Sir Alex Ferguson, Sir Alex Ferguson. Then now is a down. Okay, I'm just hoping that not much in the next 3 seasons that Ten Hag can rebuild and bring us to a decent standing. Challenge Liverpool, challenge City may not be next year. Maybe in the year next. Yeah. This is how I'm looking at.
What about the 2 Liverpool fans? What's your quick expectations for next season?
I mean, for me, definitely, to me, priority would be to win the league. Just to so-called like match the 20 titles.
Actually, to me, it's like
Before you say,
as
I
long
always say no,
as even if next season we win
Only one cup,
right, one trophy lah, no matter what, Carabao, FA Cup. As long as we go all out,
Yep.
challenge for whatever you say, quadruple, challenge on all fronts. For every competition, it's fine. I rather experience the best journey rather than the
Like,
trophy.
same like this season.
But the thing is, I mean, as a fan,
But
it's very heartbreaking. Your expectation will go into like, we can reach there, why we can't win? Is the player not motivated? Is the player not hungry enough because they have won almost everything under Klopp? You know, something like that will come into
I think you're overthinking it because to me, like, we haven't won anything for very long. So every journey to us is good. Because even let's say you think that, oh, you are underachieving, right? We are fighting against a team like City, who is backed by a country. They are spending so much money. They got Haaland. They got Haaland. The way they want to recruit players, right, it's just that,
nothing.
oh, Haaland lah, okay lah, 51 million, can lah. How much you want to pay? You want me to pay your father another 1 million, 20 million package? Okay lah, I include your father in the package. They can do that. So if we are challenging this kind of teams at the front and chasing them to the last day with 1 point and making them struggle, to me it's good enough already.
But the thing is, you have to understand, will Newcastle do the same thing as well?
Then it's like Godzilla, let them fight.
let them fight. For me, of course, I want Fiorentina to be in European places again next season.
Top 4, top 3.
Top 4 is still far away. Maybe
Europa.
better than this season lah, 6th or 5th. Yeah. To be honest, the Fiorentina fans, especially the ones who lives in the city, are one of the best. Probably one of the best fans in the world lah. You see all the banners that they make and display in the games. Very beautiful, very creative. Their songs also very creative. I think Italian teams, their fans are
Passion.
the most passionate and the most creative fans.
You want to they
in
throw
the world,
burning lambretta inside the stadium. How much more passionate can you get, man? It's amazing. So it's like, salute, man. Really.
And then you see if they're not happy with any part of the club or what, they let it known. They write banners, put outside the stadium. I say we don't like this.
Don't pitch invade lah. But yeah. But
Yeah, for me, 2 things lah. One is the heart, right? The fans must support with heart. The players, when they play on the field, they must show heart. They must keep on trying, because us fans, for me lah, I want to see heart. You try your best, keep on fighting, and manager's role is to get the best player, whether transfers or the best first team, with heart and the tactics, right? Then hopefully the team will gel lah. You can see the last season, a team that has no heart, how they play and how the fans suffered. Right? For us fans, we just want sincerity and heart.
yeah.
You fight for it. It's okay to get 8 from this is me. Right? It's okay to get 8, but you must try.
Yeah.
You must fight.
For Liverpool, I think the best signing was actually Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
brought back the belief for us fans
From
also.
doubters to
That's
believers.
important, right?
Yeah.
That's important.
So it took a few seasons for
It
him,
took
but
a few
we
seasons,
believe in him. Like, okay,
Yeah.
he's building something. There's
I don't think
something.
at the first season itself you guys won.
No.
After 4
went to the
seasons.
final, right?
Yeah.
But you see, the thing is, you all went all the way to the final, and he took halfway through. That's actually
Not really.
No.
Okay, you must understand this. He brought us to the final of the, I think,
That was
Europa League.
Europa
League.
League.
But our league will finish 6th.
Yeah.
We didn't go for
Yeah.
Europe next season.
Yeah, correct.
So he sacrificed the season because he sees a better sacrifice in the season. He sees that the performance is better in Europe. He went out on Europe.
Correct. What I'm
So
trying to
it's
say
a
is,
choice.
at least he is like maintaining a good place in the league, in a way.
6th place.
I mean, if you guys at that moment of time are facing a crisis, you get a manager in halfway, not interim manager, not caretaker, not whatsoever. Okay, at least he's trying his best to win a trophy at the club. It's very unfortunate he lost, but the next season you guys got a lot better, a very strong mentality itself. That is how he changed the club itself. But actually his way of playing is buy players. He is like those zigzag player. Buy fix, cannot throw away. You know, all those stuff. This is how I felt.
Season
But
haven't
Klopp-
started you already.
no.
Wait.
All
like
along,
mental.
all along I have been saying that
Good mentor.
he is always buying expensive player or players that is good to fit in. Klopp is the one that buy young, buy unknown player, fit in.
Get from the academy.
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah.
culture is
Give the
important.
chance.
What he cultivated,
Yes.
the culture
Yeah.
and the fans and all together, right? Again, everything. The culture is important.
Yeah.
I second what Yan says actually. When what we fans want to see is just the players go and play their
Go
hearts
all
out.
out, yeah. Go all
You
out.
go all out, even you lose, right? But at the end of the whistle, you cannot even breathe, and you fall on the field.
Yeah, I think
That's
I think
how you
a lot
want
of
it.
fans
Yeah.
appreciate
the effort.
hard work and the desire.
Of the players,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you
Once
see-
you play for us, we will shout our lungs off for you
Correct.
also. That's the thing.
Because the thing is, like, our team is that we have the talent, but you don't see the work rate, and people critic, like,
Yeah,
for
that's
example,
what I mean. Lah.
Yeah,
For
that's why I said-
example, no, no. For example, CR7 is not good enough, but the midfield is not creating enough for him.
Yeah, because the heart is not there.
Yeah,
The
so
culture
it's
is not there.
very disappointing. It's just this is the first time since Ole, right? I literally off some of the matches. I know the result will not.
That's
be
the
there.
thing about Ole lah. He created a culture. You know, he asked for that heart, but unfortunately, not enough.
Yeah,
Lah, not good enough lah.
Which
Not
is
good enough.
hopefully for next season we
Culture
have
club,
more heart lah.
Yeah, more heart.
Culture club.
Anyway, thank you. We have reached the end of our segment.
Yeah.
This is our wrap-up show.
The season.
Thank you guys.
As we prepare for the new season,
Yes.
I would like to personally say thank you to everyone here, and also everyone out there online who has supported us. Thank you so much, guys. Friends TV with This Is Culture and the Jersey Junkies, and Kiss My Badge for everyone who has contributed
Yes.
to Friends TV, because this is a show for the fans,
By the fans.
by the fans,
Only fans.
not only fans.
Unless you want to pay. we
Belly dance, belly dance.
That one, next season plan.
DM lah, okay?
Private belly dance, eh?
The subscription per month.
Subscription
Maya.
fee.
I have to check first. But yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us for this session. And
Apologies
look out
again.
for-
Apologies again for the delay.
Yep, sorry for the delay because of some technical difficulties, but we hope you will just keep on staying, because we will have our updates once in a while for a lot of things, you know, signings and all that, the transfer window, players coming in, players going out. So keep on following us. Like, subscribe to our Facebook, Twitch, and also our Instagram and YouTube channel as well. So hope to see you guys next season lah.
Wrap up for This Is
Yep.
Culture.
Hopefully more culture fans come out from the woodwork, come out from the unknown, and make themselves known even more. Because you know, Serie A is probably the best league in the world, the most exciting league in the world.
That's the thing. Yeah, good.
Okay. So more jersey reviews for next season.
Yep.
So watch out for it.
Jadi junkies.
Nice.
Especially you want to buy player or not, we will do the review for
If
you.
you want to
Yeah.
catch more of James, maybe we will stream our pro clubs
Yeah.
matches.
Yeah.
And what's your rating whether James is better looking than PK?
We will do a poll lah. If you
We'll
guys
do a
want,
poll,
we
lah.
will do a poll. Okay.
Yeah, so
Last words.
Thank you for Ian and Just for inviting me to the show. To all United fans, just pray hard. I believe next season will not be a smooth riding season, but it will be a very interesting season of how Ten Hag going to change the club itself. With the signing, which is still unknown, but at least some players that I really want them to go have so-called left is a good sign. Good start. So yeah, next season is brighter than this season.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you very much.
Got any special message to Shakira?
So nice.
Sorry.
My belly don't lie. My belly don't lie.
Okay, thank you guys. Fans TV signing off.
Ciao.
You better not start that one,